Oh my god, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm just moving for the day. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm just moving for the day. I want to show you something before I get started. My nails made it a couple of hours before I tried to play some video games and they got in my way, and so I cut them. And you know what's really shitty is this morning I was getting ready to go get my Echo and I was pulling on my boots, and one of them, the charm on it got stuck and it broke my actual like real nail, and it flew somewhere. I think around my TV or something. I'm not sure. I definitely heard it hit the wall and like bounce. I have no idea where it went. So they didn't even last 24 hours with me. And the thing is, like, I cut them off. Like I streamed Phasmophobia and Bigfoot last night with Cash, and like I was talking to her on Steam before we went live, and I was like, girl, I don't know if I can do this. Like, what if I'm streaming and my nail hits like a key or something and like shit pops up on my screen and there's nothing that I can do about it? It was driving me nuts. I need to look into getting those stickers. They have these like stickers on Amazon that you can put on your keyboard that make it so that you can use your keyboard easily with long nails. But watch me like sit down and do it all at one time and then like actually like hate it. Anyways, it's 4:30 in the afternoon and I'm just now getting up and moving. I just scrubbed the absolute piss out of my Stanley because I'm kind of dehydrated, and that is a no-no. That is an absolute no-no. Oh shit, I still have my hospital bracelet on. God damn it. I don't think you can see anything. I had an echo this morning and I'm not sure how it went. Like, I'm pretty sure it went fine because the last time that I had one, they saw left atrial enlargement. But my heart is like structurally, that's a hard word for me, sound. Like, there's nothing's wrong with my valves. Like, nothing's wrong with like the size of it or anything like that. I don't really know why I had to get one when I just had one a year ago, but apparently it like helps them rule out other stuff. So whatever. Yeah, it was different. It was a little bit. I thought is an EKG and an echo the same thing? Is an EKG an echo the same thing? She took lots of pictures of my heart and lots of movies of my heart, and I got to hear my heartbeat in like 45 different ways at like 55 different angles. But the last one that I had, I was like all plugged up to this machine with like a bunch of different thingies on me. And this one I only had two. I had one like on the inside of my arm, like, you know, where your pulse is on the inside of your arm. And then one somewhere on my chest. I can't really remember where. But it was like super fast. She said it was going to take 30 minutes. And I don't know if it was because I was like falling asleep during it. But it did not feel like no damn 30 minutes. Hold on, I can get this shit like off. Now that I remember that it's there, I feel like a trapped rat. Ah! I scraped my tooth on my tooth. Oh, God. Oh, I had to check to make sure it was okay. Ah! Ugh. The last time I did something like that, I chipped my bottom tooth down here with a fork. Ah! Oh, that's gonna like replay in my head for the next 3 days. Also, my cold sore is really bad. It's like, whatever. Anyways, we're supposed to get hit by a winter storm. They're predicting 12 to 18 inches. There's no fucking groceries in the house, and they keep telling us to make sure that our phones are charged, and I have not. So that's what I'm doing. Epps is at the gym. I am starving. God, I can't believe I did that. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. I plan on streaming tonight. I want to do a makeup stream. Guys, I haven't been able to do a full face of makeup in so long. Look at this shit. Yeah, look at that. That's great. That's wonderful. I want to play with my white foundation. I don't think that I can. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I want to do a full face of makeup so bad. And I feel like I can't because of this. Like, I don't want to ruin any of my lip products or anything. I haven't checked my Animal Crossing island. I might have to be back in a little bit. Anyways, I've done like nothing productive today other than get my Echo. Why did that have to happen? We're going to think of anything else. Soft pillows and feathers and anything else. We're going to think of The Forest, which is my new hyperfixation game. We're going to think of Labubu's or some shit. Anyways, what was I going to say? I think it was that I plan on streaming tonight. I wanted to do a makeup stream. It feels like it's too late to do one, and also I'm not sure how to do it with this shit on my mouth. It's very painful, and I have been putting Abreva on it, and I don't feel like the Abreva's helping it at all. In fact, I kind of feel like the Abreva might be making it a little bit worse, but I can't, you know, scientifically prove that. I'm hungry. I need to check my Animal Crossing Island, and I need to let my phones charge up because they are predicting 1 to 1.5 feet of snow, and fingers crossed that we keep power throughout the entire thing. So that's fine. The boys are gone for the weekend, and I literally had like a nightmare that E's dad called me and was like, there's no more Dexcoms in his insulin bag. And I like jolted out of my sleep and ran downstairs. Dexcoms are like his blood sugar monitor that works with his insulin pump to tell his pump how much insulin to give him. And I like jolted out of my sleep and ran downstairs and started like going through it. And Epps was like, trust me, I've double, triple checked it. Like, trust me, I know. I've been anxious about it as well. Like, I know they'll be safe, like, wherever they are, but I had to, like, quadruple check his medical supplies and, like, make sure that he has enough insulin and everything. Even if they're going to be gone, like, 1 day longer than what I thought, I still worry about shit like that. Just, I don't know. I'm worried about it. Anxiety, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm going to check my Animal Crossing Island and figure out what I'm going to do. Why did I do that? Why the fuck did that have to happen to me? Okay, so that looks as bad as it feels. Nothing has happened yet in terms of the storm. I'm downloading a game right now. Oh my god. Not that it'll probably matter later because our internet's probably going to be an asshole. But I'm downloading it anyway. Nothing has happened thus far. No snow or anything like that, but it's been like super, super cold. And that's been about it. Also, if you hear the AC behind me, it's not the AC, it's the fan on the AC. I cannot stand it being dead silent in here. I have a feeling I'm going to eat my words, which has happened to me before. I very much have been like, wet storm, where? And then absolutely had my words fed to me. I have a feeling that's going to be what happens, and yeah, it'll be fine. I hope. Also, everything tastes like pickles right now. Should I be worried about that? Epps bought me these cookies. I just ate one. They taste like pickles. My drink tastes like pickles. Am I fine? Am I okay? I like how it's almost 6 p.m. and I was just looking outside thinking, aw, it's almost 6 and it's still daylight out. Spring is coming. As I'm running around my house trying to gather up candles in case the electricity gets knocked out by a snowstorm. And I'm texting Epps to grab us a lighter while he's at the gas station so we don't have to run around looking for one. Also, I used to be like the candle queen, you know what I mean? Like I used to always have like tons and tons of candles in my house, like scented candles. I used to always have one burning, and now I can't because of my lungs. So I've got like this apple candle and these 2 candles that I got for Christmas. And then in Dee's room, he's got a linen scented candle that if push comes to shove, I'll grab it and then I'll just rebuy it for him. I don't want to have to fucking light my Buc-ee's candle. It smells so good. How the fuck are you already so dusty? Cute. Anyways, that's my storm prep. Keeping my phone charged. We went to the grocery store yesterday, got a bunch of groceries, and gathering up candles in case something like that. Listen, Epps and I got power banks like right before we went to Columbus a couple of months ago, and I don't think he knows where his is, and Dee already commandeered mine. So there's that. I'm gonna try to stream tonight though. That's gonna start storming during my stream. It did snow. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I think there's like a foot on the ground. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to keep snowing too. Shit, I think I already said it snowed. Or maybe that was in my makeup video. Anyways, I can't breathe, so this is the shot that you get. Oh my god, I don't care what I look like. I just got out of the shower and I lost another one of my nails to my spongy thing. My loofah, not my loofah. My spongy thing. I don't know, the scratchy thing. These, like, I've always wanted to put charms on my nails, like, by myself. And I never have. Like, I put them in my Amazon cart all the time and then I remove them. These have, like, spiky things on them. I don't know how else to describe it than that. Like, literally, they, like, comb through my hair and catch on my hair and shit all the time. This one that was on this hand caught on my shoe / sock and ripped off. And this one caught on my spongy thing and ripped off, and I can't find it. I'm afraid it went down the drain. Anyways, I'm dizzy as shit. I don't care what I look like. I just sit down. I'm eating some leftover. I'm eating some leftover spaghetti and chugging some water. And then I'm going to do my skincare and figure out what else to do. Epps is working today, and the kids are not here. They're snowed in with their dad. So, I don't know what to do. I just took my beta blocker. I don't know why I'm dizzy too. I'm actually kind of worried about it. I did take the dogs out, and that didn't take very long, but I did have to go up and down the stairs a couple times because Wen doesn't go out with the big dogs. She goes out by herself. I did have to go up and down the stairs a few times, and then right after that, got into the shower, and I'm wondering if, like, it's because I haven't taken my beta blocker. Well, I just took it, but, like, at that point, I hadn't taken my beta blocker yet, or what. I don't fucking know. But also, while I was in the shower, I realized I'm, like, almost out of literally everything. So that's fun. So I should probably sit down and add a bunch of shit to my cart before I forget about it. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this spaghetti and drink this water and see if it makes me feel any better, and then figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Also, Epps has been outside on and off all day when he gets a minute, trying to unbury the Jeep. The way that the snow happened here was like ice, snow, ice, snow, ice, snow. It's like literally, like it's quite literally buried. He's like chipping the ice away in chunks from around the Jeep. It's crazy. I think the reason that it's so bad is like we street park, and they've been plowing the roads for the last like 2 days, and I feel like it's just made it worse. I don't know. And yesterday it got up into the 30s, so that made another layer of ice, and then it snowed on top of it. Now it's like I think 4 degrees or some shit. Anyways, I need to eat this and chill. Actually, it's kind of scary how like sitting down almost instantly like made me feel like 75% better, which makes me think it's not like a sickness or anything like that. It's probably just my heart and me needing to take my beta blocker. Anyways, I need to eat and drink and do all that. Okay, here's the thing. There has been a pink thing in front of this for probably like a year and a half, and I just moved it because I want to be able to use it. Like, I cleaned it out and then moved it. It's right here. I need to clean it off, but it's right here. What the fuck? Oh, hair dye, I think. I like how I go over here to rearrange and dust, and I see this shoe. Look. There's a print in the dust and a scoot mark in the dust, and she's missing a shoe. How'd you do that there, bud? How'd you do that? God, I was trying to find this pair of nails that I was going to show you guys before I did them. I bought them around Halloween time. They're white and they have little bats all over them. And I ran into my stash of Zennies that I forgot about. And by forgot about, I mean like kind of. Like I've been slowly collecting them. I actually have more than this over the last couple of days where I've been running into them all over my room. These are prescription glasses that I get from Zenni. Here's the thing. When you buy glasses from Zenni, you can look at all the reviews you want, all the reviews with pictures that you want. It doesn't mean when you actually get them in the mail that you're actually going to like them. And I'm sorry, the virtual try-on is fucking comical. It's silly. You know what I mean? You just look goofy. But I usually don't keep my glasses. So I don't know how and why I'm running into so many of them. Like literally, I think I found in the last week probably 8 pairs of them. Maybe it's a sign from the universe or something. The other day I was laying in bed and I was looking at my pink lights, and they looked like a ball of blue with like rainbow at the end because my astigmatism is so fucking bad. I was just laughing because like what the fuck. But anyways, maybe it's a sign that I need to make a trip to the Lions Club, because for those of you that don't know, you can donate glasses to the Lions Club, your prescription glasses to the Lions Club, and they will redistribute them to people in need. And that is always what I've done with them. And I'm like, where the fuck did all these come from? Because I give them to my grandma and she takes them. Maybe they're ones that I decided to keep, and like, I don't know, maybe they're ones I decided that I liked and wanted to keep and lost and forgot about. I don't know. I do know I love these. I've bought them in several different shades. The problem is there's big scratches on them. There's big scratches on the lens. I don't think it's going to show. There's big scratches on the lens. I used to keep these in the car because my astigmatism makes it hard for me to drive, like in the rain or whenever the sun is going down or when it's dark out. And they fell on the floor and they got the shit scratched out, like one of those like foggy looking scratches across the front. But in case you didn't know, all that for the opportunity to say, in case you didn't know, you can donate your old prescription eyeglasses to the Lions Club, and they will give them to somebody who needs them. And it doesn't matter how bad of shape they're in, they'll repair them, or they'll take the lenses out of them. Anyways, I'm sitting in bed right now chugging electrolytes because I am not feeling good. Over the last 2, and this is day 3, I have been so exhausted, like indescribably exhausted, to the point that like my eyes were burning, and then I would lay down and it would go away. And it's because it was my heart. And so I started doing a bunch of research, and everything that I read was like, well, if you tried everything else, try drinking electrolytes. It works, but it has to be like constant. Apparently it's supposed to help with my blood flow. Like it's supposed to help me stay hydrated when I drink water and all that. Because my issue is when I stand up, all the blood in my body like pulls in my legs and then eventually in my hands after a while. And then my heart starts to beat really fast, trying to like get it to circulate throughout my body. And then my oxygen becomes sparse because it's not properly flowing through my body. So then I become dizzy and lightheaded, and then I lay down and exhausted, and then I lay down and it gets better. It goes away. Still don't have a diagnosis of POTS, but you know how it is when you're 36 and a woman. Also, my echo that I had the other day came back perfect, because of course it did, because I knew that it would. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys some stuff that I found in my drawers. That's a weird fucking word. But I also like to do this thing where I think about words to the point that they freak me out. Anyway, I found these in my thing too. I think I'm going to start putting stickers on my laptop. I had a moment there where I thought that I wouldn't, because I like the way that it looks. But then I was like, bitch, be fucking for real here. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to tell you this. I had a Temu phase in like 2021, 2022, maybe even 2020, I'm not sure. And I would get on there. By the way, I went on there not that long ago because one of my favorite YouTubers gets her nails from there. I went on there to look out of curiosity, but not planning on spending any money. I just wanted to look. I'm just a nosy bitch. Their prices have gone up so much. like so much. I think I paid $1 each for these nails. And honestly, I was thinking, well, shit, if she buys all her nails from there, they have to be super cheap like they used to be. No, not at all. Anyways, most of the, I can't wear these. Obviously, I can't wear these now because I just put on really long nails and ended up cutting them off. Because I couldn't play video games with them. But a lot of the nails that I got from here were fucking comically bad. This was whenever I wore like exclusively long nails. See, some of them were like really pretty. And honestly, if they came with like stickers, I would consider wearing them just like temporarily, maybe for like a video. Okay, here's the thing. A lot of these nails were like stolen pictures from probably like Instagram, Facebook, places like that, Pinterest, that they just like took the art from it and tried to print it onto plastic nails. And while some of it looks, you know, pretty good, a lot of them are hilarious because look at that. These nails definitely had gems on them, like rhinestones, and they like printed them onto the nail instead of putting a rhinestone on them. These are cute. They look nothing like the original stolen picture. They look nothing like the original stolen picture. They're cute for what they are. They look nothing like the original, like, stolen picture. There's a lot of, don't mind how dirty the boxes are, and they've been thrown around, and I've had them for years. There's a lot of really, like, cute, pretty ones that I have that I've just held on to this entire time. But, like, I don't know what to do with them. I'm not going to throw them away because obviously that's extremely wasteful. But I don't know anybody around me that, what, actually, no, I was going to say my niece does, but she's got little bitty, tiny 7-year-old fingers, so she probably wouldn't be able to fit these. She's a nail girly just like me. I don't know anybody around me that could wear these. Maybe I'll donate them to Goodwill or there's a thrift store around us that funds the Eagle Scouts, and they sell all kinds of shit. I found like Clinique perfume there. They sell all kinds of Bath and Body Works shit. I bet you they would put these out and maybe they would end up in the right hands. But I feel like if I don't do something with them soon, I've had them for so long, they're probably going to start discoloring. They're really pretty, like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to use them. It's just funny to me that I ran into, and it was like never ending. Like I found one and then there was another one and there was another one and there was another one. And it's funny because I found these while looking for the other ones that I can't find. I'm getting ready to stream. I was going to film, but I still feel a little bit funky. Ebbs just brought me these to help me stay hydrated while I'm chugging this. These motherfuckers are so expensive. And then they have like the variety packs and stuff like that. And half of them I'm allergic to. Like half. Why are they all strawberry kiwi? Why are they all mixed berry, which has strawberry in it? Why are they all like strawberry kiwi, mixed berry, fruit punch? Can't have that either. I mean, I can, but after a while, it starts making me feel like I have the flu. Anyways, I am going to finish my bottle of this, drink some water, and put on a little bit of makeup. They just called and canceled school again. And I was like, what the hell? It hasn't snowed in like 2 days. The roads are still really, really bad, despite the fact that it hasn't snowed. And then I look outside and it's dumping snow again. So the kids are probably going to be off for the rest of the week. Fingers crossed. It is hours before it's time to stream, but I really want to play a game. I really want to play a game, and I don't want to get caught up playing a game to the point that like I forget to get ready, or sometimes I like to start playing a game and then just swing into streaming from there. So that's probably going to be what ends up happening. Not really sure how far I want to take it either. Not really sure. Kind of just want to listen to music and do my thing and maybe film it. I don't know. But I don't know how far I want to take it because my fucking face is breaking out. Right there. My neck is breaking out, which means it's hormonal. I've got a big one right there. I've got one beside my eye that hasn't gone away. I was going to put pimple patches on, but I just put my lotion or my moisturizer on my face. And you shouldn't put them above skincare products, and I don't really feel like wiping it off. Anyways, BRB. Oh my god, I hate my eyebrows. Actually, don't look at them. Actually, don't look at my bald spot either. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna go get ready to stream, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't look at my nails.